there and welcome to France. We arrived here about an hour ago and it's about 30 degrees and not a cloud in the sky, and the scenery is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, as you can see, we're somewhere in the Vosges region, France, south east, I think. Is that right? Yeah, something like that. Heading to a place called Neufchâteau. So it's about 2 hours away, something like that. And yeah, the scenery is quite unbelievable. Hi, so we arrived here yesterday, drove through from Germany over the Rhine into France. I think it was the Vosges region, France, that we ended up coming through, and we just travelled north for there, and perfectly great it was. The best day's driving I think we've had. I'll maybe put some footage in before this or after, but yeah, it was my favourite day driving, up into the hills. Brilliant, wee windy roads, just fantastic, good fun. And yeah, so we ended up here at Neufchâteau, which is a lovely wee town. Is it a town? Village? It's too big to be a village, I think. Quite a town. Not big enough to be a city. But anyway, so yeah, yeah, perfectly nice wee place. Managed to get some shopping. And yeah, we stayed here at Camping Intercommunal de Neufchâteau. I think it's a community owned site. It costs us €24, which is God, cheap as chips. Let me have a wee look at the site. If you can see some out there. Yeah, everybody's got a pitch. Look at the size of your pitch. It is massive. There's 19 motorhome caravan pitches here, and the place is absolutely rammed full of tents and people in bikes, because it seems to be a big cycling area. Yeah, very popular with tents, and it seems to be that there's more caravans than motorhomes at this site. So I don't know the reason for that, but yeah, clever. Yeah, good site, and we had a good night here. Each one has got a tap and your electric and included. So yeah, can't complain at that. So we had a lovely night here. And what can I tell you about that? Nothing much. I think we're moving on today. Don't ask me where. It's in the folder. Camping de la Nu or something, but can't remember where it is. It's about 120 miles, something like that. But it says it's a 3-hour drive, so I imagine it's a bit like yesterday's drive in the roads, which I'm looking forward to, because that's I hate motorway driving and bypass. It's just boring. Yeah, I would rather wee windy country roads and going through nice wee villages. Went through a nice wee village yesterday, stopped at the boulangerie and got some pain au chocolat and a French roll, and it was just lovely to munch on as we're driving along. Yeah, really good. So let me get back to tidying up here, and then we're going to be on our way. P.S. I was going to show you the toilet block, but there's too many people in it. You can do your there's a shower, bathroom, toilets. They've got toilet paper and toilet seats, which I hear is quite a thing in France, if you get both. And there's dishwashing facilities, and there's a wash machine and a tumble dryer, but it's out of order because we were going to do some washing last night, but we couldn't. Well, let's say the royal way. I wasn't actually going to do it. I was going to supervise it getting done, but yeah, okay, that's all I wanted to add. Yeah, so we arrived here yesterday. We're at La Nu de Roi, I think that's how you pronounce it, in France. Restaurant up there. We're in there last night. Was okay. Yeah, wasn't too impressed. Had something called a galette, but yeah, okay. I'm going to turn you off just now. Quite a big site. The pool's the other side of that building, and there's other pitches over there, And yeah, I'll just turn it back on a minute. So there we go. Yeah, so controlled barrier entry. And when you come into your van, you get a wee code number for that pad there, and you can come around here. There's a big lake over there, just behind that lovely oh, my brain's not working today. Van. Just caught a van. Yeah, just a little van, and you've got that area there where you can play balls, or you can have your get together. And there we go. Big lake there. Haven't been in it. And the weather was pretty rubbish this morning. Thunder, lightning, stormy. Yep. So didn't do much. Just gonna hang a bit. And there we go. We are just around the corner here. Let me just show you. Maybe speed this bit up. Yeah, so this is us in here. 2 days in here, and right across the road is the ablutions. Yeah, so yeah, quite handy. Excuse the mess. There you go, toilets, showers and washing facilities. I'll take you in there in a minute. Probably when that guy's finished. One of the problems we're having here is 30+ degrees, is how to keep the fridge cool. So here's my suggestion. Answer down below where you think is a good idea. That's been running for over a day, and it's now at 86%. So that wee fan uses very little. So this is the shower block, wash machine, as you can see. Ladies on this side, gents on the others, and in here, tumble dryer, washing machine. I think it's about €3.50, €4, something like that. Cleaning it if you want to wash by hand. And here, ladies showers, baby changing, and if we go around the other side, some washing facilities there, bathroom, shower, and gents. There you go. And perfectly adequate. Not the cleanest, let's say, but okay. Showers. No, it's not. It's sinks. And that'll be a shower. There you go. Right. Catch you in a bit.
Hi. We're just sitting here in the pool. It's 32 degrees and it's thunder, lightning and pouring rain. Kids are in the pool and me and Charlie's under the parasol.
Hi, morning again. And this morning you find me, sorry about the road noise, but I'm right next to the D17 in a place called Péronne in France, northern France. Now the reason we're here is not to see the road or the noise, it's to see this thing behind me here, if you can see that. Now that is the Somme, the River Somme, so that's why we're here. Péronne has the World War I museum here about the Great War, so we're here to see that and just to find out a wee bit more about the area and about the war really and what happened here. The Somme battle raged July 1st 1916 till November 18, 1916, so 4.5 months or something, and the death toll was quite staggering on both sides, and yeah, it's a horrific time for everybody involved, and yeah, so we're just here to find out a wee bit more. When you see the scale of these things, it's quite unbelievable. When we first came here, I thought, well, the Somme it's one big battle, one big army, and against another big army on the other side of the field, but the actual Somme front line is about 25 to 30 miles, and this area here that we're in, Péronne, was a German front line area for almost the whole of the First World War. So yeah, loads of history, and we are just going to have a look at that just now. So come with us and we'll go into Péronne and we'll see the museum, and I'll let you see it. Anyhow, we made it here. Let me apologise again for the road noise. There might be a bit here because we're right next to the main road. But this is where we came to see. So it's hard to imagine, you know, it's a beautiful morning, and it's hard to imagine how it would have been over 100 years ago. This street's just crammed full of soldiers going about their business. Would have been, it's hard to imagine because it's such a lovely place now, Péronne. You know, busy wee cafes and streets and shops and yeah, businesses, and yeah, what would it have been like? Don't know. Let's go in and see if we can shed some light on that. Well, that's me. I've come out here. That's me finished, been through the museum and the exhibition, and it's quite something. €10 well spent, I think. Yeah, what can you say? And then you come out the back here and there's this wee garden remembrance. You know, have a cup of tea and sit a bit. And I don't know if you can hear that. Yeah, it's quite peaceful when you come out here. Yeah, so what do you think of the exhibition? Yeah, it's yeah, really well worth it if you're in this area. And it's no a memorial to the Somme, it's a history of the Great War from all nations, and it's amazing to see how similar all the nations were in terms of what their beliefs were. You know, God is with us. Yeah. So I'm not going to make any comment about that, just I'll leave that there. Right, so that's me. Round at the other side, I've discovered this wee amazing poppy field here, just at the base of the castle. And I think, I don't know if I've found that really emotional in there. So I think what we're going to do is we'll head up the town there, let you see that, and yeah, don't know what that was all about. Right, hi, so yeah, that's us done there, and just walking around the side here, I've discovered this wee poppy garden here. You can see that there, just at the base of the castle, and the exhibition space, memorial to the Great War. And yeah, that was a bit emotional. So I think we're going to head up the town and let you see that, and maybe cheer up a wee tiny bit, right? Hi, so we're here at Camping Port de Plaisance, which I think translates as pleasure port. Read into that what you want. And yeah, we're here. We've been here before. Basically, we did it online, and you book your place, and then you turn up here anytime you like, and you can just go and pick a place that you want, a position in the park. Pitch, that's the word I was looking for. And you can just go back to the office when it opens and let them know what pitch you're on, settle the balance, there you go. Or you can just turn up here if there's a pitch available. I think you just do the same thing and then go and speak to the office when they open up. It's about 75 euro, 2 nights, electric water, swimming pool just up there, you can see, can you? Building with the flag on it is the reception, one next to it just there that you can't see is the pool, which is good, it's a kiddie pool, let's just say that. And you've got your ablutions here, toilets, showers, service point for your van, and your dishwashing, washing, all that stuff behind that wall. And you've got a wee playground here, up here, yeah, and yeah, it's pretty decent park. We've been here before, about 4 years ago, before COVID, so we knew what to expect. Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn you around. If you want to walk into Perron, let me just say that before we go. If you want to walk into Perron, which is over there, it's about a 15-minute walk, and it's well worth it because it's a great wee town. And if you don't mind the concrete factory just over there, yeah, sometimes it can be a bit annoying and a bit noisy, and there's a main road runs by just across there. Sorry about that, I had a bit of a memory issue, and also, as you can see, had a bit of a top issue, so I've got changed. And yeah, what I was going to say was, yeah, it's a great wee site, and this is our pitch just over here. Right, let me just turn you around, and there you go, that's our site. As you can see, it's quite humongous. Excuse the washing. And yeah, pretty good. Okay. I'm here at the Lochnagar crater. The mine exploded here, I think it was the Hawthorne mine, exploded here 1st of July 1916, just at the start of the Somme, the Battle of Somme. And it's not to see the scale of this thing, which I believe was heard in London It's 7:30, or 7:30, 7:32 it went off, something like that. When you see the scale and the size of this crater, it's puts it in perspective. So here we are at the Museum of the Somme in Albert, so let's go and have a wee look. Yeah, so we're in Albert, and just been to the museum here, Museum 1916 I think it's called. It's in there, that's the back door. I've put some footage in, let you see what that's like. Yeah, pretty decent. It's a comprehensive collection of, I'm reluctant to use the word memorabilia, but yeah, you know the kind of thing that I mean. Yeah, I put in some footage here, and yeah, we're just going to wee look round the front now, and yeah, see where everybody else is hiding, because nobody else wants to go to these things that I want to go to. Yeah, so yeah, it was $7.50 to get in, and God, I've been in for ages. It's yeah, it's well worth a visit. Yeah, so there's the Highlanders fort here, as well as the Newfoundlanders. Pronouncing that right? Probably not. The Canadian Regiment. Canadian Regiment, I suppose. During the Battle of the Somme. So we just want to have a wee look about here. I'll show you some footage. Yeah, so here we are, Beaufort-Hamel. I'll give you an idea of the front line here. The German front line is where the memorial is there to the 51st Highland Division, and the British front line, if we sweep round this way, is just behind that tree that you can see standing by itself. It's called the danger tree, and I believe the front line for the British is just about that distance. So there you go, not very far at all. Although quite far if you have to walk towards machine guns, I would imagine. Quite far indeed. This is Y Ravine Cemetery. A lot of these stones have got names on them, but a great many have just got, as you can see here, a soldier of the Great War, two soldiers of the Great War, two soldiers of the Great War, two soldiers of the Great War, a soldier of the Great War. So they couldn't identify the remains, which is a shame for the families.